Satnam and welcome to my blog, and I am Nam Shakti. If you haven't checked out my website, it is namshakti.com/blog, and if you want to be part of our global sisterhood community, it is thedivinewoman.org. And welcome. I want to talk to you today about energy and energy vampires and just energy in general. Where are we plugging our energy to? So basically we know that we're energetic people. So about 98% of our body is energy, and like about 2% is mass, or about 5%, something like that, is mass. And we are energetic beings. And with that said, when we are not in the present moment, our energetic body could be in a lot of different places. It could be over there, it could be over there, it could be in different places. So that's why it's very important for us to really be focusing on the present moment. And how can we be focusing on the present moment? You know, every single religion, every single culture talks about focusing on the present moment, on the now. Now is here, you know, don't worry about the past, don't worry about the future, focus on this moment. And basically, all they're trying to say is that when you focus in the present moment, you are being conscious of everything that's around you. You're being conscious of yourself, of your true self. You're being conscious of your body, what you're putting into your body, what you're drinking, what you're watching, what you're doing. You're being focused when you are in this present moment. So energetically, if you're thinking about the future, your body, some of your energy is in the future. If you're thinking about the past, energetically, some of your body energy is in the past, in your subtle body, which is your energetic body. And we have, in Kundalini Yoga, we have 10 bodies, and some of your energy is in everywhere when you're not in the present moment. So you really got to be conscious what you are giving attention to, because everything that you're giving attention to is actually becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. So being conscious of what we're giving attention to. So let's say that you keep running in your mind a fearful thought, the fearful thought of crashing, having a car accident. And before you get in your car, you pray and you're like, oh God, please don't allow anything bad to happen to me. And then you think about someone hitting your car or whatever it is. And then all of a sudden, you know, months go by and then you get in a car accident. But it's because you plugged yourself into that energetic situation. So you have to unplug yourself from those situations. Anything you give your attention to is going to grow. It's going to become bigger and bigger and bigger. So we want to give attention to those things that are positive, those things that are good for us. And even though an accident may look like it's a bad thing, maybe it was a blessing in disguise because you got a little hit to, hello, pay attention. Usually accidents mean that the universe is trying to tell you to wake up, to pay attention. So even though we may think it's bad, it's actually the universe just trying to help us to ground ourselves. It's really just allowing us to be here in the now. But the more we give our attention to these things, the more we're going to attract them. The more we're going to give our energy out to those situations. So you got to catch yourself. What are you giving attention to? Are you focusing in the past, about your past memories? You know, someone abused you, you're thinking about that. Are you thinking about that abusive relationship? Or what are you giving your attention to? Are you thinking about the past? I mean, are you thinking about the memories of what happened to you when you were a child? Or, you know, how your parents were not there for you, or how you didn't have a father around, or how your mother was abusive to you? Whatever it could be, whatever that you're going through, all those memories, you can plug yourself to them. And the more you think about them, the more you're going to feel miserable, the more you're going to keep attracting the same situations. It's going to be a routine of the same thing. So you have to unplug yourself from those thoughts, unplug yourself from those circuits. And it also has to do with groups of people and groups of society. So if you plug yourself with a certain type of group, you're going to be attracted more of those things. So let's just give you a great example. If you are thinking about, you know, going for a run and and something happened to you while you were running. Let's just say that someone abused you, sexually abused you while you were running, and then you're going to plug yourself to thinking that everyone is a predator. So even if it's the nicest man, even if it's a really good person, whatever the situation can be, every time you see someone outside, you're going to get scared. Your body's going to jump because you're plugged into that sexual abuse circuit. So you're going to think that everyone is a sexual abuser. And this is what I'm talking about, unplugging yourself from that. I need you to unplug yourself from that circuit, from that set of group of people, and really come centered to who you are. It's about remembering that you are divine, and that divine order is always happening in your life, and you are meant to have good things. There's nothing you are not meant to have. The universe has your back. You're made of the universe. You are that expression of the universe, and just think about how big the universe and how beautiful and abundant it is. That's how we are. We are abundant. So the more seeds that you are planting of a certain situation, the more you plug yourself to these type of groups, the more you're going to attract those things. The more energetically your energy body is going to go to those situations. So it could be that you're driving and your mind is in the home cooking. So part of your energy is going to be in the kitchen cooking, and some of that energy is going to be there. So you're going to feel tired. Your body's going to be tired. But the more you unplug yourself from the past, from the future, from those traumatic experiences and memories, the more you can come centered to this moment right now. And like I choose to be vegan. I choose to eat healthy. I choose to have a balanced life with eating. But it's because I choose it. I'm not going to plug myself to veganism, because then I could plug myself to a group of situation that it's like you attract that the mindset of people not wanting vegans around, or I don't want to eat vegan, or oh, what is vegan, blah blah blah. You get those people, but I'm not going to plug myself to that situation. I'm going to plug myself with knowing that I eat good and I like to eat vegan food because that's what I choose to, and that's it. You can make the choices that you want to do for yourself. I'm not going to plug myself to any energy that I don't want. So it's about seeing it, like when people are being cranky or people are being rude or whatever the situation can be, but seeing it as opportunity for projecting goodness, opportunity for projecting positive vibes. How do you say it? Positive vibes. I like that. So it's about seeing yourself, plugging yourself to those circuits, which is positive. It's outgoing. It's always good in the flow with life, and life is flowing just good. And when you stop reacting to people how they act, you're no longer plugging your energy to them. So the more you think about a situation, remember, the more fearful you are of something, the more you're going to be attracting that, the more you're plugging yourself to that. And this has to do with energy vampires, how people call them, that person that comes into the room and they just suck all your energy, but it's because you're allowing them to suck your energy. You have to be this circuit of love and light. You have to, work on your radiance body, your magnetic body. There's a lot of Kundalini yoga techniques that you can do, like, Ego Eradicator, which is you put your thumbs up and you do breath of fire. That one clears up your aura field, your magnetic field. It's about doing these things that are going to keep you grounded and keep your light within you. Keep your energy here, so your energy is not all over the place. In shamanism, what we do is that we call our soul back. So our soul could be in different places. And when I mean our soul, I'm talking about energetically wise. So you have your energetic anatomy, which talks about the body being, the energy of the body being everywhere. And then you have your shamanism that calls it the soul leaving the body, the soul going to all these different places, which is technically the same thing. So here you have your soul in shamanism, and your soul stays in places. So let's say your traumatic experience happened in El Salvador, where there was, the the war was happening there when my grandmother was there, and my uncle got killed in El Salvador because he was part of that defending. He was part of the army, and a lot of them, those times, a lot of the people in El Salvador have a lot of those traumatic memories. So here, let's say your memory happened in El Salvador. So if you keep replaying those memories, your half of your energy body, half of your soul is not even here with you. It's over there. And I'm talking about shamanism. So you call your soul back, you called your energy back from all those places that they're at, wherever you find your mind running to. Call it back and say, come back over here, no more. I'm no longer going to feel sorry for myself. I'm no longer going to allow my energy to be in all these places. I'm calling my energy back, and call your energy back. So I do this in the car when I catch myself, washing the clothes. I'd be like, oh my God, I have a lot of clothes to wash. And I start going through all the clothes I need to wash. And then I start saying, come back here, soul. Come back here, energy. So I call my soul back, my energy back. And then in shamanism, what we do is that we pull that energy like this, and you pull it back to your head, and you just pull it like this, and then you kind of just close your energy once you feel like your energy is all back. You call it back to yourself, and you really just come centered, breathing long and deep, and being conscious of that breath, being conscious of this moment right now. That's what it means to really have your energy body here. Having your energy body here and cutting all those cords of all those people that you plug yourself to, because we constantly plug ourselves, our energies, to our exes and our mothers, our fathers, any relationship that you had. Our energy is plugged to them. So it's about cutting them. And you can just imagine, you can close your eyes and you can just cut them with your hands. Imagine your hands are a knife, and just cut those energies and call your soul back and bring your soul back here. And you can do this constantly. You can do this every day, and picture a white light just protecting your energy field, a white light securing you, making you feel secure, because you are secure, and just coming back to remembering who you are. Remembering that you are divine, that you are love, and that you are beautiful, and that everything that flows from you, it is divine. And as you go on your day, as you do the things you do them with honor, with knowing that you are divine, and that you are the flow of divine, and that anything you do is from the divine. And that's how it is. So how do you get your energy back? It's by calling your energy back to this moment, focusing in the now, and flowing with the divine. Honor who you are. Truly, truly honor that you are this beautiful being with so much beauty, and that what happened to you in the past and those traumas that you've been through are not part of who you are. That who you are is so much bigger, that you are made from the same essence that the universe is made from. So can I hear an amen? Amen. I love you, and make sure you check out my blog. And if you're a woman, join the divinewoman.org. It's an organization for women for sisterhood. We have a 31-day trial, so you can try us out and see if you like us, which I know you will. It's Kundalini Yoga. It's about bringing your power back to who you are, bringing that essence, becoming in touch with yourself. And Kundalini Yoga has saved my life, and I know it can help you regain your energy. It can help you bring back your magnetic field and make your magnetic field really strong, and bring back your soul, and you can feel connected to yourself once again. I love you, and Sat Nam.